Okay, so the AirPods Max right here. This is probably going to be the world's shortest video ever, simply because there have been no major upgrades. If you guys would like to check out the unboxing video, that will be over on my Instagram page. So I've basically had these headphones right here for about 3 weeks now, and here are my thoughts. Now, first off, there's literally no change from the original AirPods Max that were released 4 years ago. Apart from the switch to USB-C, now funnily enough these are just called the AirPods Max, nothing else, which kind of illustrates how different they are from the original ones. Now when it comes to Apple products and their design, you can't go wrong. They truly stand out in every way. The AirPods Max plays the part of luxury headphones extremely well. The stainless steel headband and aluminium ear cups feel sturdy, and I don't feel like they'll break if I toss them in my backpack. Now all that metal means the AirPods Max are very heavy, weighing in at 386.2 grams. That's much heavier than my Sony XM4s. Now that's not to say that these aren't comfortable. The headband is brilliantly engineered to distribute the weight evenly, but the real question is, how well will it hold up over time? We have these hinges right here which slide smoothly for better adjustment. The plush padding and light fabric headband feel really nice. The ear cups feel amazing. They're without a doubt my favourite thing about the headset. They are comfortable and you can easily pop off the padding to replace them as needed. This allows you to mix and match colours, though you have to shell out another £75 if you want to go that route. The ear cups are extremely deep, which is actually very important. Providing plenty of room around your ears actually brings a number of benefits, from effective weight distribution to making noise isolation easier to accomplish. But still no changes. One notable downside here is the lack of any folding hinges. While the rotating ear cups are nice when you want to slip them into your bag, but they don't fold up like other headphones. The headband is made of metal that slides when adjusting the fit but won't fold to save space. So with this one we have new colours that come in blue, purple, midnight, starlight and orange, along with complementary finishes with other Apple products like Mac and iPads. I got the blue colourway, which I actually really like. We have USB-C. Now this was expected, and we still have that digital crown to control the volume, but we still have no power button. Now after 4 years we still have no power button to turn the headset on or off, which is absolutely ridiculous. Instead it goes into low power mode when you put it in the case, and it's ready to go when you take it out again. And when the AirPods Max aren't in the case, it remains on for a few hours before going to sleep. So it will basically be draining the battery the whole time. Now let's see how they sound. I'm going to be using Spotify to play some tunes. They sound great with a relatively neutral signature that is free from distortion and has a good amount of width to the soundstage. I noticed that they sound better with noise cancelling and transparency mode turned off, but still I would go for my Sony XM4s any day. And also they are not waterproof, so if you're thinking about using these for your workout, I wouldn't risk it since they are not dust, sweat and water resistant. We still have that same old bra case, or as Apple like to call it, the smart case, which I genuinely think is useless since it provides the headphones with no protection at all. Honestly, the new AirPods Max sound just like the previous model. The design, the case, everything's pretty much the same. The only noticeable difference are the new colorways and a USB-C port. They're basically the same headphones, now just with USB-C instead of Lightning. But the real question is, who should buy these? If you're a die-hard Apple fan, love the aesthetic, and have £499 to spare, go for it. But before you do, check out some other options. There are definitely cheaper and arguably better headphones out there like the Sony XM4s. The AirPods Max shine with their minimal unique design, transparency mode and cool quality, but that's about it. And be sure to consider the previous AirPods Max too, as they've lightly dropped in price by now. Now whether Apple will release the AirPods Max 2, not anytime soon. Apple loves to stir up sales with new colours just like they do with iPhones, but most people want the latest shiny product over big technical upgrades anyway. Even the new AirPods 4 with active noise cancelling have a leg up on these. They come with the H2 chip while the AirPods Max are still stuck on H1. Plus features like conversational awareness and voice isolation are nowhere to be found here. It makes me wonder why Apple didn't go for the H2 chip upgrade on these. Honestly, as an Apple fan, I'm disappointed. If anyone from Apple's audio team is watching, I'd love to hear the reason why. Maybe it's all part of a marketing strategy building anticipation for a future model. But for now, deciding on whether to spend around £499 on a pair of headphones is up to you. But it must be said, there's no doubt that the AirPods Max offer a solid experience. They sound great, are well built, and feature practical options like auto pause and transparency mode. But to truly get the most out of these, you've got to be all in on the Apple ecosystem. Now the real question is, are they the best noise cancelling headphones on the market? Not exactly. It's not the most comfortable either, and the lack of a headphone jack is frustrating. The so-called smart case isn't all that smart. But if none of that bothers you, you love the AirPods Max. And if you're certain, I suggest checking them out at the Apple Store to see for yourself, especially if you're already invested in the Apple ecosystem, where switching between devices becomes so seamless. At the end of the day, I'd recommend the AirPods 4 with active noise cancellation. They come at a fraction of the price and offer more upgrades. And if you're dead set on getting the AirPods Max, here's a tip. Since the changes aren't that drastic, you'll probably find a great deal on them. I'm actually thinking of doing a long-term review on the M3 MacBook Pro. Let me know if you guys would like to see it. And until then, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Take care.